What's good, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm basically going to give you guys an update, a super quick update on the trade I took on Friday. All right, and before I get into the video, I highly recommend you guys check out the video I put out on Friday. It's on the trade recap playlist that I have on my YouTube channel, and it's the video right before this one. So if you guys want to check that out, I highly recommend that you do. All right, but with that being said, let's get into the video. All right, so for those who watched the video on Friday, you guys already kind of know like what my strategy was, how I executed this trade, like what my problem was, right? And I'll kind of go over that really quickly, right? So I didn't know that you couldn't like exit a trade when the markets were closed. So I wasn't able to exit my trade, right? I had like $10 profit, but like I mean I would have been happy to exit the trade, but like I didn't know that I couldn't. If I knew that I could, I would definitely do it before market close, but I didn't know that, I couldn't exit the trade while market was closed. So that's why I didn't do it, right? So when market closed, my profit was at like $10, and I basically waited for market to reopen to hopefully hit my take profit over here, right? It was super close to hitting my take profit, right? But like it was off by like a gap, right? Yeah, so I was super close to hitting my take profit, and I was hoping that when market came back, it would hit my take profit, and then like that I would get like more money out of it, right? But what ended up happening was the market opened and I started seeing this move down, right? But at the same time, I wasn't really worried about it because I thought, hey, it's gonna move down, it's gonna go into this fair value gap, and it's gonna move up, right? Because for those who know what fair value gaps are, right, they're basically areas where price, right, candlesticks touch into and then gain momentum off of, right? So I thought price would touch into it and then boom, it would go higher. Oops. It would go higher and allow me to hit my take profit, but that didn't end up happening. What ended up happening was these candlesticks, these wicks, ended up completely invalidating my fair value gap and hitting my stop loss. So in total, I ended up actually losing the trade by like $100, right? My take profit was set to like $30, and my stop loss was at like $100, and that $100 stop loss got hit, and yeah, pretty big loss in my eyes, right? I know for a lot of people, $100 isn't a lot, but in my eyes, that's a pretty big loss, right? So I think I think if there's one thing to learn about this trade, it's probably to remember to close your trade before market closes, right? Even if you're down, right? It's probably best to close your trade before the markets close because you can't predict whether it's going to go in your favor or if it's not going to go in your favor. And that's really something we don't want. At least that's really something that I don't want to risk as a day trader. But yeah, that's basically an update on that trade that I took. I thought I was going to win it, but hey, I mean, things happen, right? So unfortunately, I didn't win it, and I lost $100 right off of this trade. But yeah, I mean, at least I learned something from it, and I'll definitely, I'll definitely get stronger the next time. Get the more losses I gain, I believe like the more I learn. So I think that's really good. I think it's really good that, I messed up on this trade because now I know not what not to do, right? But anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Or, I mean, like, I'm posting this video again at nighttime, so I hope you guys have a great night if you guys are watching this at nighttime. And with that being said, peace out.